What's up, YouTube? Everybody. It's about 20 minutes to 5. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Intergalactic Brew. And want to do another video and send another message to all Atlanta Falcons football fans. Tomorrow is going to be an uphill battle. I realize that. The Falcons realize that. And us as fans realize that. But in life, the only way that you can climb a mountain is through help. Sometimes you can't climb the mountain by yourself, because sometimes that mountain might be too big, or probably might not be that strong enough to climb. So this Sunday we come against a very big mountain indeed, and that mountain is the Philadelphia Eagles. They're coming in to our territory, the prestigious Georgia Dome, and they're going to try to do all they can to crush us. But I believe, as a devoted Falcons fan, and all of you should, as devoted Falcons fans, do all that you can to help our team climb this mountain. Even if we do fall off sometimes, even if we do lose our grip, we got to pick them back up. We can't let them fall all the way below and not be able to get back up and keep climbing. Because I assure you, there's going to be a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans in the Dome that are going to want to keep us from even ascending this mental mountain that we have to climb. Another thing I want to tell all the Falcons fans out there is, don't be intimidated. Be encouraged. Stand firm. I know that Michael Vick is coming back to play in Atlanta. I know that there's going to be a lot of prestige around his return tomorrow night. But what us, as fans of our football team, have to do is we have to stand firm. We have to stand up, and we have to let our voices be heard. For Michael Vick is only one man. That's all he is. He's just one man. And I know a lot of you are like, well, that's so simple to say for you. He's more than just a man. Well, what is it? I mean, I just don't understand what else could there be to mesmerize us about him. What else could there be other than the fact that he has unbelievable speed for a quarterback? His throwing ability is off the chart, and that's about it. It's nothing we haven't seen before. Aaron Rodgers does the same thing. Peyton Manning, he sometimes does it. Cam Newton can do it. So what's to be so mesmerized about? And a lot of you Eagles fans looking at this video and thinking that, I'm trying to criticize or ridicule Michael Vick. No, I'm not. Michael Vick's one of my favorite players. One of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL. It's just the simple fact that the Falcons fans and the Atlanta Falcons in general do not need to get mesmerized by Michael Vick's athleticism and talents, because we all know what he can do. We played with the guy, for Pete's sake. So it's nothing to be astonished about. And what I'm saying to the Falcons fans is that we need to let our voices be heard throughout this entire game. We need to be cheering and encouraging our team all 4 quarters of this game, because they're going to need it. Not so much as, they're going to be depending on us to lift them up, but they just need that support. They need that encouragement. They do. Because after all, this is a rivalry game. These two teams have, serious turmoil with each other. And Philly's going to want to come and get off to a fast start and try to shut us out as quick as possible. But us as Falcons fans need to prevent that. And the only way we could do that is getting inside their head. Because if they can't function in their mind, then the body won't function either. So what we need to do is we need to let our voices ring throughout that dome Sunday night. And we need to keep Philadelphia off guard as much as we can. Now I know it's easier said than done. But if you're a true Falcons fan like you say you are, and I'm only talking to the ones that are loyal, the ones that actually stand by the team, whether they're wrong or right. I'm talking to y'all. Are you temporary fans or fair weather fans or whatever you want to call yourselves? This video is not for you. I'm talking for the true, dedicated fans of the Atlanta Falcons, much like myself. But for all the real fans out there, we need to keep these guys focused. I'm talking about Philadelphia. We need to keep their focus off of this game as much as we can as fans, as a people. That's what we need to do. And we need to do this further going forward as well. So that's all I'm going to say about that. So Falcons fans, we got to do our part, and we need to give our team a boost early. From the time we get in that dome to the time we take our seats, we need to be cheering them every single step of the way. Because through it all, I think we will succeed. I think we will come out on top. I don't care what the circumstances are. It may not be a clean win. It may not be a dominant win. But as long as we do win, that's the only concern I have right now. Now that we got that out of the way, the game plan to beat these guys is very simple. Even though it's going to be harder to display on the field, I think just by looking at the St. Louis game last week, I think there's no question as to how we can stop these guys. And that's basically, we need to give ourselves an opportunity to run the ball as often and as effectively as we can. Period. I mean, we'll probably have some moments where, we can drive the ball down the field with the passing game and stuff, but for the most part, We need to jam the ball right through these guys. We need to wear that defensive line out. You know, it's not a lot of small guys on that defensive line. Most of them are, you know, big, strong players. And when you're big and strong like that, you have a lot of muscle. And if you expand too much energy from those muscles, it makes you tired. And that's what we need to do. We need to get these guys breathing heavy. And, you know, we need to give ourselves as much chances as we can to score points. That is the one, if I could say, if there's one element to this game that I want to see, it's outscoring Philadelphia as early as we can and as often as we can. Because that's the only way we're going to beat them, is if we outscore them. And we have the team to do it. Or more specifically, the offense to do it. But for the most part, we need to keep this game on the ground. And like I said, we've got to run the ball effectively. If we can do that, there is no doubt that we will win this game. And rid the doubt, you know, of these casual fans who claim they're real fans of the Falcons. With this win here, there'll be no doubt that we are still one of the elite teams, I believe, not only just in the NFC, but in the NFL period. So that's basically one thing. And then, you know, another, obviously, you know, with to cover those ultra fast receivers like Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, Jason Avant, you know, basically that whole receiving core. Just to basically, you know, just latch on to those guys as much as we can, and you know, try to take the wind out of them. So there you go. And then as far as the defense goes, well, you know what I'm pretty sure they know what their objective is. Take care of VICK, take care of the game. Simple as that. Simple as that. Well, let me backtrack. I'm sorry. That would be the secondary's job, to stay latched on to those ultra fast receivers and take the wind out of them. Now, as far as the defensive line is concerned, we already know the objective there. Take care of VICK, take care of the game. Easy as that. Basically. Easy as that. Take care of VICK, you take care of the game. Because LaShawn McCoy, he can't operate unless the ball is handed to him. So, like I said, you take care of VICK, take care of the game. So, basically, wrapping this up, Falcons fans, let's show a little unity here, and let's come out and let's root these guys on from beginning to end and not let up. And, you know, I know, like I said, there's going to be a lot of Philadelphia fans there, but so what? We're the better fans, and we can out-cheer them. So let's do our part.